I'm here to show up and cough in your direction. How is everyone? Hey, Ellie. Well, sorry to hear that, Kelly. Ellie. What's going on? What's going on with your cat? All right. Let me bring up tonight's live stream on the big screen. Hey, Marlon. Marlon, how are you? Oh, wow. I hope not, Ellie. I hope not. Hey, Chillin. How are you, my friend? Chillin says, cheers, Yogi. So, how is everyone? Marlon, how are you? Ellie, again, I'm really sorry about your cat. Chillin, I hope you're doing fine, my friend. Hey, Sniper. Let's says, I'm praying that she will get better. I am too. Sending prayers your way. So, how you doing, Sniper? My parents are on the phone with the vet. Got you. Sniper was mixing concrete all day. It's a tiring job. Hey, Mary. Man, I turned my back for a second, and Mary's gigs is here, and she hit me with all kinds of floating hearts. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sore back, arms, and fingers calluses. Yeah, that's a tough job. Mary, thank you so much. Marlon says the city cracked down on rats recently, and over 50 dogs and countless cats got poisoned too. Oh, wow. There is a city, well, or is it a country? South America, that is one of the few countries that's not like isolated that is completely rat free. Is it Canada? Some part in Canada? I don't remember where it is. When my parents take her to the vets, I'm gonna have to watch my siblings. Got you. Hey, Kat. Mary says no problem. Mary, how are you? Kat, I know it was a longer day for you, but I hope it was a good day. I hope it was okay. Hey, one time we'll have to make a special request for Mary to come up and sing a song. Mary is working. Hey, Sue. Sue, how are you? No one works harder than Mary, that's for sure. She's always on the go. Yeah, she still finds time to help people out. Amazing. Mary is definitely one of a kind. Hey there, Zoe. I'm surprised you came back, Zoe. So if people decide they don't want to sing tonight, which is fine, uh, we'll live stream. We'll catch up with you guys for an hour, and then I'll make it an early night. Let's see, Mattio. Yo, what's up, Bunk? How you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? Sepper says, greetings again, Zoe. So you having chicken and potatoes for dinner, Charlie? This says one of your mods keeps timing me out. Not doing nothing wrong to you. I timed you out last time. No mods at all. It was entirely me. And I told you I was going to do it. And there might be a good chance that we do it again tonight, unfortunately. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to come back tomorrow. But we have certain requirements. I hate being the one to make requirements. But you need to want to be here. You know what I mean? If you really don't want to be here, if you just want to come in and be disruptive, that role's already taken. We already have disruptive people here. We don't need another one. You got to come in for a new position. I'm going to put out applications, and you can fill out the application for something other than disruptor. How about cheerleader? How about you can come in and cheer people on? How about we get hey, Ellie, I'm sending prayers to you because I know your cat's not feeling well. How about you come in and say, Mary, you're such a hard worker. I'm wishing the best for you. I hope you get all the gigs that you need today. How about you say, Cat, might have been a hard day for you, but I hope you can relax now and get some sleep. Okay, so Zoe, it's amazing how much you talk like one of our other chatters in this room. This is true. Hey, T-Shop. Critters, you really let yourself go? Well, you know, I'm 60. Age catches up with us all. Cat says, but I'm not doing nothing except pointing that out. Ellie says, thanks. Hey, Stone Biscuit. Could have found the bag of crystals. That's a good thing, right? Crystals. Got rose quartz right here. Mary says, are you kidding? You're in fantastic shape. Mary, you should have seen me when I was 59. Whole another story when I was 59. Cat says, how about you say, Sniper, you're awesome. You're a top mod around here. It's another way to do it too. You can say, Sniper, I appreciate the fact that you have timed people out who have been disruptive to the chat because it shows how much you care about the people that are here. Silmitson says, oh, you sweet summer child. Spring. Mid-spring. I'm an April baby. Mary's laughing. Sniper says, you're awesome, Cat and Jack. You're top mod here. So Mitsuki says, actually wholesome. All right, big ups. Thank you, my friend. Zoe says, I'll just be quiet. So Zoe, you said you're 27? You can come up and sing a song if you want. Can't do it with music, though. Ellie says, how about you say, Yogi, you're an amazing person who supports people very well. Zoe could say that, too. Thank you, Ellie. Cat Stafford says, Sniper, I love you. Sniper says, say what I see. So everyone's welcome. And not even when everyone has to, you don't have to even put your best foot forward. You know? If someone's timed out tonight, they can come back tomorrow. Pretty much everyone. This is where we practice. It means you don't have to be good at it. This is where I practice, which means I'm not good at it. I practice being kind. I practice being patient. I practice being forgiving. I tell this story. Hey, Ducky, my friend, how are you? I am having a pretty wonderful day. I hope you are too. Mary says, is it okay if my live hears you live? Yes, absolutely. So years ago, I listened to an interview with the Dalai Lama, and he talked about his life. He talked about practicing meditation, and he said he's a simple monk. And the interviewer was saying, so you must go in these really deep states of meditation. And he said, yes, sometimes, but I'm not really very good at meditating. And I thought the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama, meaning he's been the reincarnation of other Dalai Lamas. And he started meditating pretty much almost at birth. As an infant, they took his parents with him, but he was brought to the palace of the Dalai Lama. He was identified as the next incarnate of the Dalai Lama. And he was taught not just the basics of meditation, he was taught deeply esoteric practices of Tibetan Buddhism. So he says, I doubt you will hear me sing. You never know. I used to say the same thing. Mary says, feel free to hit the like button, guys. Thank you, Mary. Marlon has a song. Let me know when we start singing. So have your song ready. We're going to do that 5-minute, have the song ready. Come up and hit it. And we'll see if anyone else wants to come up. Anyway, the host and myself, the interviewer, were floored. So the Dalai Lama says he's not very good at meditating. Highest ranking Lama in Tibetan Buddhism, and he's not very good at it. And I immediately thought, well, that certainly lets me off the hook, right? I don't have to be good at meditating. I just need to meditate. I don't have to be good at being kind. I just need to practice being kind. I don't have to be good at being patient. I just need to practice being patient. I need to practice forgiveness. Guess what? As you practice, that's the thing. If you're practicing meditating, guess what you're doing? You're meditating. If you're practicing being kind, guess what you're doing? You're being kind. Come on up, Bryn. You ready, Mark? It's easier than we think because the practice is the thing. I used to tell our friend Toy Pups, the thing is the thing. Because people would say, I can't do breath work. I can't meditate. I can't get my mind to calm down. It happens on its own. Naturally. Your mind is already calm. Think how calm the mind has to be in order to hold all those crazy thoughts that we have. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. The mind is always undisturbed by any thought that we entertain. Let's practice being kind there, Zoe.
Hi there.
Marlon. What song do you have for us? Do you have the 19-minute version of In-A-Gadda Da-Vida?
Of course.
Of course.
That's actually a song I heard earlier today. I thought about singing, but
He froze mid-song, just when he was about to hit the high note.
Okay.
There he is.
Was lagging there for a minute, but yeah, it's One More Lie at Linkin Park. It's let me check how long it is. I actually don't know, but it's a normal length song.
You
4
went a little.
minutes 15 seconds.
Your volume's a little down now.
Okay, I don't know how to change that. Is it all right or?
It'll be all right. Cat
Okay.
says, hello, beautiful Marlon.
Hey, hey, gorgeous cat, or tigress, or whatever. By the way, was that an AI video or was that an act? Were you actually holding a baby tiger?
I don't know. All right, you ready to hit it? What do we got for us today?
Sure. One More Lie at Lincoln Park. Hi there, Adam. I think that's you, right, Adam?
That is
Fred
Fred.
Chambers.
Hey, Fred.
Well, hi, Fred. Sorry. Adam has been changing his name so much that I thought for a minute you were him. Okay, well, let's hit it. Wait, it's this should can I fix it? No. Okay. Well, in just 1 second, it will be fixed.
Did we lose Marlon again? Hey, Stack. Sorry, my friend. Fred says I can't sneak in here. Hello to guests. I think we might have lost Marlon. Hey, Sniper. I'm doing the zero tolerance policy. One warning and they're
Okay.
gone for the day.
There's my internet has been bad for a couple days.
You
We
mentioned that.
got new internet installed that should be better than the old one, but it's ended up so far being worse. So hopefully that'll
That's not good.
change. But anyway, I've got it set up now, though I'll be the only one hearing it. It somehow played out of my notebook when I thought it was going to play out of my headphones. That's why. Yeah. Anyway. It started now. Sorry. Oh, the state. Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore? There were billions when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have, but can keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in a sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. And you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair, just 'cause you can see it. doesn't mean it isn't there. If they, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do. Thank you, Kat. And thank you, everyone. And
Very nice. It's like you gazed into my soul when you peered into the camera. You took a little piece of the soul with you. Kat gave you a standing ovation.
I can actually pull my cat hat for you for Kat. Pulling your hat for Kat. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Sounds like a plan. All right, Marlon, we're going to see
Has,
if
by
anyone
the way,
else
has
wants to hop in.
Kat ever come up to sing?
Kat
Just
has
thought
never
about
come
it,
up to sing.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I
Nope.
couldn't think of a time.
But you never know. I'm a man of infinite hope.
Yeah. That's
right.
good.
So we're going to see if
Yeah.
anyone else wants to come up.
Yep.
Thank you, Marlon. If you want to do another one,
Maybe.
think of something that you want to do and come back up.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, I don't know if we're getting a crowd tonight or not. I know a few people said they wanted to come up, but to be honest, I'm shooting for an hour. There's only one person that can keep me past an hour, and he knows who he is. You guys know who he is, right? We know who the true star of the show on Saturday night is. Hey, Mustafa, my friend, how are you? And I'm not sure if I'm going to sing a song. Cat says, I miss Big Al. Where is Big Al? He said he was going to try to make it internet connection permitting. Cat's chanting, Big Al, Big Al. Do you have your Bic lighter up? Mustafa, how are you, my friend? Marlon says, I think Cat might have a chance to keep me longer too. I don't know about that because Cat's got to work and she live streams earlier than I do. Steffi says he's in his bed with his pup. He usually pops in a little bit later. You are being quiet, my friend. Hey, Zoe, you can participate in the conversation as much as you want. All we require, just be friendly, be polite, be kind. Hey, Nematodes, how are you, my friend? All right. Let me know if I should sing a song. What do you think? Praveen is returning home from work. Be safe, my friend. Nematodes says, I'm good. Thank you, sir. Good. I'm glad to hear. Well, I think I'm not saying anything much to you because you can't think of anything nice to say. Wow, I don't know how to take that. They do say if you don't say anything, if you can't say something nice, right? Your silence is deafening now, though. So the question, Zoe, what do you want to hang out with us for? There are millions of channels. Mustafa says, I'm fine, Eric. Thank you. I was just praying for my daughters. I'm thinking about catching up with them. I can't wait. I miss them more and more every day. Mustafa, how old are you, my friend, if you don't mind me asking? Get a thumbs up from Nemotos. I wrote that down and I practice it, and I'm still not sure I say it right. It worries me when I bring guests up because I don't know if I'm going to pronounce their names, even though I might have been saying it for decades. Trollface says, Praveen, Yogi, where's your YouTube CEO uniform, which you wore on Halloween, my birthday? I'd like a lot, suit and tie, half. I was wearing shorts. Hey, remember, I'm the one who timed you out, Zoe. Nemato says, you say it correctly as I would, my friend. Thank you. You're going to have to wait until your birthday next year, Praveen. I did wear a jacket the other day for Kat. Oh, I was asking how old you are, Mustafa. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Zoe, you want to hear me sing a song? Guys, our friend Lucy Warren is working hard. She's working overtime. Lucy always works hard on her channel. She is a professional full-time YouTuber. And she always puts in that effort, but lately she has doubled up. She's been putting in epic live streams, 7 hours, 8 hours. Lucy is someone who gives and she gives and she gives. When she's going live, she's not just doing it for you. She's pulling cards for other people. That takes a lot of emotional and psychic energy. So if you see her live, even if you don't have a question to ask her, make sure you go there to lend her some energy, to give some support, and to send her some love. As well, our friend Mary's Gigs. As I mentioned previously when she came in, got to be the hardest worker on her Sardashians. Always working. And we're very fortunate that she takes us along. Sometimes, if you go to her channel, you're going to see incredible mailboxes. Imito says, sub to Lucy. Awesome. Your parents left with a cat and prayers, Ellie. Mustafa says, oh yes, I'm 68. So this is the time for wisdom. The time for wisdom, my friend. We connect with God. There it says sing. Hey, so Zoe, I'm not as good as the singing woman that you like so much. She's a pro. Ellie says, I'm fighting back tears for my grandma and siblings' sake. Just keep praying, Zoe. Pavit says, go, Lisi. Awesome. Great work. Yep. Lisa says, I'm working harder than ever, but there is a reason for that. I'm in a situation that is motivating me. Lisa says, thank you for that, Eric. You're welcome. All right. I'm going to sing for our new friend, Zoe. Nope, I'm not going to sing for Zoe. So what do we say about being kind? I'm the one who timed you out. I'm the one who timed you out. Hey, Duncan. Zoe Tiger, you're hilarious. Like I said, Zoe, be nice. Lisa said, slow the cat. Zoe, I will sing if you make an attempt to be nice to everyone. Pippa says she popped in to say hello to all and that she landed safely and will be singing for sure on the 8th of December. Duncan says, Kat, you joined? Okay. So, Kat, you are joined? You're on Team Duncan Walsh. You're in good hands. Duncan's a pro. So you get Duncan to come up and sing a song. Duncan gives a big shout out to Lucy. Hey, you might think that you're subscribed to Duncan Walsh over 40 workouts, but you might not be. You might be subscribed to Duncan Walsh $1 Billion Syndrome. This is a new channel. So if you don't mind heading on over and making sure you subscribe to our friend Duncan. Duncan, not just is he a wonderful trainer, not just is he 1 year younger than me with much, much, much better abs than me. He's also one of the nicest guys that I know. He's been a big help for me, not just with my workouts, but with my channel. Him and Eric Lapointe are the reason why I have member area. He's given me great suggestions, and he's just been there. He's just been there for me. You've never been negative. So again, Zoe, you're allowed to talk, and please do. Let's just be kind. Remember, it's a practice. Kat says, Duncan, I'm in the middle of work and just recovering from being sick, so probably Tuesday. All right. Song I've never sung publicly before, and you're about to find out why. Zoe, because you're making an effort. Kat says crazy abs. Yes, he does have crazy abs. I think he might be wearing one of those t-shirts with abs on them. Be kind to me, Bo. Be kind to me, Bonnie. Well, that wasn't very kind, was it? I'm still going to sing for you. I'm going to sing for you, and then I might time you out. I will not probably time you out, but not for that. Here we go. Guess the song. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, smelling wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Well, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlights, people. All right. That was my version of My Sharona by The Knack. Ahmad says you're better than Justin Bieber. Kindness, Zoe, kindness. I think we need to explain the three gates to our friend Zoe. Thank you, Praveen. And thank you, thank you, Alec. Far from perfect. Duncan? But Zaffin says that was the best thing I've ever heard. Eric, so nice for you to sing. Nematos, thank you. Wait a minute, I was singing Don't Stop Believing. I thought I was singing My Sharona. Well, thank you, guys. Might be one and done for tonight. You took it all out of me. I'm exhausted. Hey, Coco. Cat says, damn gates. Hey, Dale. How are you, my friend? What's up? Ahmed says, I didn't know your voice is nice. My voice is hit or miss. Mostly miss. I'll be honest with you. Mostly miss. Hey, Coco. Coco, it's going well, my friend. I was just warming up the crowd for you, for the star of the show, for the real talent. You got anything for us tonight, Coco? I don't think I'll get there, Mustafa. Oh, the kazoo. Praveen, it was the kazoo. Nature's Realm, Mama Chris and I have started a kazoo band. Singing is art, my friend. However, I am not an artist. Toy Pups is the one who encouraged me to sing that song. Once again, I sang the full version of Leonard Skinner's Freebird. I hope you enjoyed it. And the immortal words of John Lennon, I hope I passed the audition. Mustafa says, Eric, how do you invite guests to live? I mean, how do you choose them so carefully? The guests, of course. That's a good question. That's a really good question, Mustafa. It's a matter of they resonate. I've reached out to some really big names that I fully expected to say no. David Hoffmeister, Tim Frake. People who are just so high in my esteem for years, decades even. And they were so open, so welcoming that I was surprised at the love that they gave. So it's a matter of when I see someone, and I don't have to be big names. I just want someone who's a sincere in their practice, whatever that practice might be. Like, for instance, Mark Landau, who's coming up on Tuesday, who has been a practitioner of TM meditation for quite some time. Transcendental meditation, 1971. He actually studied and lived with and worked for Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, the founder of Transcendental Meditation. He's going to be up on Tuesday. That's sincerity, guys. If you've been practicing since 1971, Cass says, Stacy, does your mom have it going on? Praveen says, oh, I remember Kazoos. Thank you for telling me, sir. You're welcome. Thank you, Kat. Foot Pups, you want to sing a song? Yeah, singing does take practice, and I don't really practice. Simpa says, Stacy, do you know Missy by Johnny Mathis? She's got the voice for it. Praveen says, I reached home, Yogi, sir. See you on the next live stream. Bye, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us, Praveen. I'm glad you made it home safe. Tell your beautiful wife that we said hi, my friend. Anybody else want to sing? Hey, Mustafa, you're going to be really impressed with the guests next week. And I'm already starting to reach out for the ones after. Let me take my sleep supplements. You're welcome, Praveen. Guys, are you all subscribed to Praveen, our good friend? Really good friend. Praveen's the best. Praveen's given me so much support from day one that the algorithms brought him to my live stream at 5 o'clock in the morning. And he just basically said, I'm going to help you. And he's done nothing but help. He's got an amazing channel. He gets all the views on YouTube. Make sure you check him out. Watch one of his shorts and leave a reply. It means the world to Praveen if you leave a reply in one of his shorts. Just lets you know that his hard work has been shown and appreciated. Kat says, bye, Praveen. Fred says, if a singer sounds good, he's been practicing for hours. Do you think there's exceptions to that, Fred? I think some people are just good without ever having to really practice. I know we're always better. No matter what we do, we're always better when we practice. Some people are just gifted. I gotta admit, I generally do enjoy singing. I never know if the song is going to come out right or not until I start singing it. And I could sing Journey all over again, and it would sound totally different than the first time I sang it. My voice is all over the place. Temper says Wednesday's chat, maybe the esoteric origins of comedy, court jesters, and how they tie into spies, their collaboration with the Fool's Card in Terra, and the Harlequins and their black and white checkers. I like it. I look forward to sometime talking the divine feminine as well sometime. Of course, there's endless topics. Thanks for the unicorn vibes, Lucy. So as promised, if we don't get more people to sing, this episode, let's do the divine femme first then. Well, that would work out well because we do have the guest on Friday who I hope I can have her talk about the divine feminine. One of the reasons why I might head off when we make it to an hour mark, if no one wants to sing, is I want to watch a little bit of her video, How I Met Our Divine Mother. Now, you know, if you practice A Course in Miracles, many people hold Jesus as that symbol of the right mind in their mind that they can turn to, an alternative to the ego. Jesus was heard, I'm turning it over to the right mind. I'm turning it over to my Jesus mind, my Christ mind. However, in a little vision she had, Jesus introduced her and said, it's time for the Divine Mother. It's time for the Divine Feminine to be a bigger part of your life. I'm really looking forward to talking to her about this, but there's so much I want to talk to her about. Nimato says, I like that idea, Sniper. Hey, if you have suggestions, throw them out there too. Stacey's going to sing Misty for us whenever you're ready, my friend. Do you need me to post the in the community link like I did last time? Oh, no, that's why they call it practice and rehearsal. If you don't come to rehearsal, you don't sing. Gotcha. On it, Coco.
With over 2 billion monthly users.
Sorry, guys. I just had an ad pop up. Guys, were you here last week when Coco came up and sang for us? We're good to go, Coco. Simpa says this will be epic, folks. So it's on my page now. And just click on the link. Should come right up. If you go to my community page, Let me know if you got it. So Coco might be the closing act. Here we go. Hey Coco.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. Pretty good.
You warmed up?
No.
No?
I didn't know I was gonna sing. But yeah, I'll sing that song. I hope I don't mess it up. Okay. Look at me. I'm the timeless of the king of the tree. And I feel like I'm dreaming tonight. I can't understand. I can see just holding your hand. Oh, this thousand mind begins to play. It might be the sound of your that music I can miss moment you're near. You could say that you but that's just for you. Don't you notice how that's one for you. Oh my, I wonder through stormy never knowing my right foot from my left, my head from my yard. I'm when there you go.
Have you ever sang that before?
Lots of times.
Oh well, I could tell because if you hadn't sung it before, I was thinking, man, you nailed it. Hey, I want to tell you something. That song is very special to Squirrel Sniper. So
Oh,
you,
good.
yep, you did something like you did an amazing act of kindness for him.
Oh, well, y'all treat me pretty good every day.
We do our best. You're a valuable part of our little circle of friends.
Oh, thank you
Uh,
so much.
and I always appreciate you coming in and just hanging out. I appreciate your support. And man, oh man, are you a beautiful singer?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love to sing. I don't do it as much as I like to, but I do sing a lot.
Well, you got a standing invitation every Saturday night.
Okay.
Toy Pup said, beautiful. Sniper says, I'm in tears, but good ones. Bottling every drop. It's a deeply personal song for him. So,
Well, I'm glad I was able to bring something to the table.
you bring a lot to the table.
I wanted to tell you something because it's too much to type. But when I was younger, I kind of went through like I don't know, what spiritual awakening or what, I don't know what it was, but Kundalini kind of thing, And I did take a course by Deepak Chopra, and it was okay. I mean, I didn't really feel like it did a whole lot for me, but it was something fun to do.
Right.
And then I just kind of I really ascended spiritually very, very fast. And I noticed I wasn't really being able to relate to other people very well. So I kind of I don't want to say I quit because I never quit, but I kind of backed off from just all that stuff and tried to really study people essentially for a very long time. That's what I did for a long time. And
Nice.
I don't know, but I just want to tell you that it's too much to type, so I never told you that. But
Right.
yeah, I think it's cool what you do.
I appreciate that.
It's hard to find peace sometimes, in life. But you seem like you pretty relaxed, which helps me a lot.
I'm glad to hear that it helps you. Hey,
Yeah.
if you ever want to reach out by email, I'll type it in the chat if you ever want to.
Yeah, I can write it down.
Just if you ever need to run some kind of, if you got a question about meditation or whatever you need,
Okay.
we are here for you.
What is it?
What's that? Oh,
What's the email?
are you ready?
Yeah.
It's Eric, ERIC McCarty, MCCARTY, 65. Now, don't laugh at me when I say this. AOL.com.
Hey, if something works, why leave it if it's still working? I had
I agree.
Yahoo. I had Yahoo for over 20 years.
Well,
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for letting me come up. I'll probably talk to you today and tomorrow.
you got it. Thank you, Coco.
Okay. Can you make it leave, or do I have to do it?
There's a little X in one of the corners of your
I don't see it. I don't want to be on camera.
right.
Oh, okay. I
You
got
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
There we go. She cooks, she roasts. How are you, my friend? Guys, that was the lovely, the talented, the beautiful voiced, velvety voiced Coco. So speaking of channels, speaking of shout outs, She Cooks, She Roasts, who is our friend Chef Roast Stan Gag here. One of the best YouTubers ever, bar none. She's just good. She's good at what she does. And I hope you'd think, so how good is she? I'm not going to tell you how good she is because I want you to show up and see for yourself exactly how good she is. I consider her one of the best. She's sort of her, Toy Pups, some of my Goga, of course, some of my live streaming, the Jay Jordan. I aspire to that level of spontaneity, relaxation. You're welcome, my friend. Nematodes is subbed. Hey, Nematode, thank you for all the support you give people. Fred says, so to your guests, good job. Yeah, excellent job. Beautiful voice. Coco says, thanks for the opportunity to sing. Thank you. Fred says, just start singing. She's been all her life. Kat says, beautiful, Coco. Samper gave you an 11 out of 10. Fred says, so to your guests. Good job. Hey, Deez. Deez, how are you, my friend? Hey, Astat. I have had a pretty good live stream, my friend. Hey, Jamie. It's been quiet, just hanging out with our friends. We sang some songs. Marlon came up and sang. I sang. Coco just sang. So what we lacked for quantity, we made up with quality. The exception of me, of course. Hey, thank you, Vibe. Vibe the Catholic says, Jesus loves you. I appreciate hearing for that. I'd like to think that Jesus resurrected himself for me. A little bit of a twist there, my friend, but that's just me. Let's keep talking about channels. Toy Pops. I definitely I probably learned more about YouTube from Toy Pops than I have than anyone. She's been a mentor, a good friend, and I don't know if I would be singing on my live streams. I don't know if we'd be doing this karaoke if it wasn't for Toy Pops. What's up, Stinkbug, my friend? He says it's easy to love Jesus, but real deal to live the person next to us, to love the person next to us. Agreed. We've talked about that quite a bit the recent weeks. Yoga and Buddhism, they say it's easy to be enlightened when you're in an ashram or a cave, when you're meditating away from people. But when you're at your Thanksgiving dinner table with your family, everyone of opposing different political views, or your football team is losing, or whatever, it's a whole nother ballgame. This is why, we talk about safe places. And I always tell people I can't guarantee a safe place here, but I can guarantee you that I will help you with tools so that you'll have a safe place wherever you go. You'll be bulletproof, bully proof. You will be able to walk without fear wherever you go emotionally. Mustafa says, Nemetos, you want to sing? See, I agree with you. These not enough roast potatoes. There's never enough roast potatoes. Too many Brussels. How you doing, Sick Bug? He says, "World is my home. I wasn't made to live in one place, Rumi or someone." Let's find out. But you got to learn how to be at home in the world again. I think we've lost that quite a bit. We have become emotionally fragile. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think emotionally we need to be porous. We need to be slightly fragile. We need to be broken at some time in our life, because that helps us with the empathy towards others who have been broken or being broken as we speak. It prevents us from solidifying. I dropped my stone. I don't feel like bending over though. It keeps us from solidifying in an egoic stance. This is a great line in the course of when we get to the point where we would rather be kind than to be right. We'd rather be happy than be right. Doesn't mean that we might not think that we're right, or that in our minds we might be thinking I was right, but we no longer have the need to make someone else wrong so that we can feel right. And that's huge. Imagine how everything would change for you if you chose to be kind over being right in every situation. Everything changes when that priority becomes kindness. I found my stone. Dimito says, I can say for certain, never have I sang in public, like karaoke, etc. I don't have a need, if that makes sense. It does. It does. He says, Ruin is a place from where light enters you. And then Leonard Cohen, the great Canadian songwriter, said it another way. Everything has a crack in it because that's how the light gets in. Sniper says a traveler uses the inn for shelter overnight, but knows it is not the permanent home. It does not become attached to it. Sometimes I think I'd love to change the name of my channel to The Third Gate. Ellie says, all I know is that they are at the emergency vets. Just keep sending energy to you and prayers to your cat, Ellie. Your parents did the right thing. They took your cat to the vet. I'm sorry. And now, is it a he or a she, Ellie? Stepper says lotus flower grows in muddy water. The world corruption, but the petal remains pristine and untouched. The individual soul symbolizing purity and spiritual detachment, despite being rooted in the material world. Tantra. She. Her name is Lucy. Thank you, Ellie. Hey guys, we're going to ring the bell 3 times for Lucy, who was at the emergency vets. Marlon, if you're still with us, anyone who is sensitive to ringing of a bell or abrupt noises, just a pre-warning. Ellie, this is for you. This is for Lucy. Prayers, my friend. Like this, thanks, bro. It means so much right now. You got it. Nematose says, I have an issue, for one, of a better expression, of being standing out, X-forces, so camouflage, for better understanding. Gotcha. It makes sense. We're going to end the live stream in just a minute or two, Ellie. I hope you're able to pop in the morning and let us know how everything goes. So if I wasn't just a yogi, I would call my channel, maybe one day I still will, The Third Gate. I don't know if our friend Zoe's still hanging out. I doubt it. But for those who haven't heard us talk about the gates, we talk about them fairly often. Originally, it is actually these attributed to Rumi. But I've heard it in Buddhist wisdom as well. Ellie says the third gate sounds cool. It does sound cool. Before you say anything, let it be as a thought that passes through 3 gates. The first gate, is it true? Is it true? Not do I want it to be true, not do I wish it was true, not I think it's true, it might be true, it should be true. Do you know for certain that it's true? 100%. You're not surmising, you know it's true. If it passes through that gate, or if it slips through that gate, if we let it slide because, man, we really want it to be true, and I really want to say it, I really want to be clever, I want to make this person be wrong. If it passes through that gate, it has to get through gate number 2. Is it necessary? Again, not that I think it's necessary, or it should be necessary. Is it absolutely necessary to say what I'm about to say? Maybe. If it is, if it passed the first one, it passes the second one, you go to the third one. However, we even might let it slip We might know that's not necessary, but it feels necessary for us to say it. So we let it slip by. The third gate's the stopper. Is it kind? Is what I'm about to say kind? You can't fudge it, right? You can fudge truth, you can fudge necessary. I really thought it was true. And it seemed like I had to say it. But not kindness. It's either kind or it's not, and we know the difference. That's the third one. So that's why I would call my channel the third gate. They're doing blood tests and body temperature as though she is slightly anemic. Okay, all things that they can fix. Be one with nature. When I'm doing my nature filming, the number one principle I try to adhere to is of least disturbance. I don't want to make anything happen. Like I was filming a heron the other day, and I love watching herons take off in flight. I actually love seeing them fly through the woods too. It seems unlikely that a bird that large and almost ungainly looking would be that graceful in the air, but they are amazing. I was thinking this morning, I saw 2 ducks land in the water. I love watching ducks fly too. But I don't want to make them fly. I don't want to make that blue heron take off. I want to film whatever it is that nature offers me. So I like that thought, nematodes. I like that a lot. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap things up. I think we've had all the singers we're going to have tonight. Nematode says, what a majestic bird and so big. Yes. I should have a couple shots, a couple clips on my phone. I'll post one tonight for my last short for the day. Nematode says, thank you all for your time today. Blessings to you all. Blessings to you too, my friend. Thank you so much. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We got a big week coming up. I'm really excited. Yep, just keep us posted, Ellie. All right. Love you guys. 5 o'clock comes pretty early. I'll be here if you guys, if you got nothing better to do, coming by and hang out with me. With that, all right, guys, I'll see you.